Spencer, congratulations on today's victory, a hard-earned one.
Yeah, very hard. We've had to play the top four sides almost back to back. I thought we really pushed Sutton and Eastleigh. I just said today, could we just go that little extra edge? And it was backs to the wall at times. It was, the pitch was still very bobbly, and there was a swirling gale which certainly affected the game in both halves. And a quality second goal for us, fantastic second goal. And delighted to take their scalp, especially their skipper was back. And I thought we just about by the skin of our teeth edged it, and I was just delighted with our work rate, particularly in the second half.
On the first half there wasn't really much to write home about, but Kevin Skrill made some excellent saves to keep in the match.
Yeah, as I said, I think in the first half they had the wind behind them, and it was very difficult picking up second balls. The ball was always coming back. It was difficult to see it from where we were, but the players were saying, and you could see because it did sort of reverse in the second half naturally, and we hung on. I didn't think we were at it enough in the first half, and we contributed to our own downfall with not looking after the ball well enough and not fighting hard enough. So we had a right rollicking at half time, but I was conscious of the wind, and I thought it was the reverse in the second half. I thought we were picking up the second balls and we were looking after it better. And of course you get one of those that we've not had all season where the free kick's gone straight into the net. We've earned our little bit of luck today. We haven't had a lot this season. And then just a wonderful second goal, and really they haven't done much to us in the second half at all. So delighted that we managed to hang on, and a fantastic result for our fans that turned up today.
And talking about the second goal, JJ Hooper hadn't been on the pitch that long to score instead of that. Must be quite good.
And it's the finish, isn't it? As much as it was great build-up play, it was a fabulous finish, and it's what we've been missing. We've been through a few forwards this season, and we've not been ruthless enough in front of goal. And it was a fantastic goal. And as I said, I'm delighted in the sunshine that we scored such a great goal, which we needed against a side that was top of the table at 3 o'clock today.
Spencer, it's 48 hours since your victory against Bromley. How do you keep their side motivated to go on and hopefully win at Boreham?
It's very tough. It's a very quick turnaround, as I say. 36 hours between games is always really tough. An away trip to a side that has got an awful lot of quality and has dragged themselves away from the relegation zone, which is no surprise to me. They've got some really good players there, and it'll be a tough game for us. But the game's coming thick and fast. I think our performances over the last month have been okay. The results have been slightly disappointing. We've been playing the very best teams in the division, but it was great to take the scalp of the league leaders on Saturday. And we'll go with positivity to a very difficult place on Monday night.
Not only do you take the scalp of the leaders, but it also stops the rot of 3 successive defeats.
Yeah, but so you've got to look at who you're playing. In the last 3-4 weeks we've had to play Sutton, Eastleigh, Bromley and Ebbsfleet, the top 4 sides in the division. So I wasn't panicking too much about the results, because the performances were okay. We really pushed Sutton, we really pushed Eastleigh, and we got a great result against Bromley. So there's only been the one poor performance in there. So we can be positive. We're desperately trying to claw away from the relegation battle, and it's very tough. And the game's coming thick and fast, and we'll look forward to another difficult game against Boreham Wood.
And the mood in the dressing room after Bromley, that must be quite good going ahead into Boreham Wood.
Well, of course, when you beat the side that's top of the league, and I appreciate they've had a lot of real quality players missing, but the skipper was back for them on Saturday and we beat them. And we've deserved that little bit of luck. We've not had a lot this season, but we've still got to go and get another 3 or 4 wins, and we've got a very difficult run in with a small squad. But I was delighted for the fans that turned up on Saturday. We really worked hard, particularly in the second half, and the crowd helped us home, and it was a great victory. And as I said, we've got to focus again. Yeah, our away form is not the best, and it's a very tough ask these next couple of away games, but we know that if we apply ourselves the right way, we've got every chance of getting a result.
I guess there's no injury worries for you to be concerned about going into the Boreham game.
Well, obviously we didn't have Treacher on Saturday, and I'd say he's probably doubtful, but I was very pleased with how Tyrone Berry fitted in there. I thought he had an excellent game at left back. There's going to be the tiredness. It was a really tough battle on a very difficult pitch in a swirling wind on Saturday. So, it's up to the players. They've got to look after themselves for 36 hours, because Boreham Wood is a very tough place to go. We've always had difficult games there, and we'll reassess the position on Monday night.
Matt, congratulations on the win today, and of course you got that first all-important goal. Describe it to us. It was quite bizarre from where I'm sitting.
Yeah, obviously when you're taking free kicks, you've got to aim for the areas. You're not aiming for players. So I thought I've got to put it in the sort of back stick. And luckily, no one's touched it, and it's just gone in the back of the net. It's a hard one for the keeper to save because he didn't know where to come or go, and no one's got to touch it. It's just gone in.
You don't score many goals, but that one, was it probably one of the best you've scored this season?
Oh, I've scored a few this season. No, I wouldn't even say it is one of the best we've had. I think I scored one against Bishop Stortford earlier in the season for Boreham Wood, which is probably a lot better than that. But any goal's a goal, and I'll take it if it's a tap in, if it's a 35-yarder, or if it's a header, anything, I'll take it. So.
It was your second for Farnborough though, wasn't it?
Yeah, second for Farnborough, yeah.
And you mentioned Boreham Wood. Of course, you're playing them on Monday night. Of course, a team you know well, as you mentioned.
Yeah, obviously looking forward to playing against my old team. Obviously, I've got a good few friends there. I know the players well, I know the manager well. So hopefully that we can go there and Farnborough beat them here when I was playing for Boreham Wood here. So hopefully we can go there and we can get the 3 points again.
So Spencer been asking you some questions about the Boreham team, bearing in mind you've got inside knowledge.
Not yet really, because we've just played the game, so we're focused on that game first, and I'm sure I might get a phone call tomorrow or prior to the game on Monday about what their strengths and weaknesses are, like obviously we do for any team.
I mean, the mood in the dressing room today must be quite high, bearing in mind that's the first win for some time.
It's been hard for us because we've had the top 4 teams, including Bromley, in the last 2-3 weeks. So we played well against Sutton and Eastleigh, we didn't get anything. Absolutely deserved to lose. And today, the first half we weren't great, but we stuck at it and we kept ourselves in the game, and then we get a lucky goal like that, we get a second goal, and we deserve to win from our second half performance.
So do you feel that the Farnborough team are too good to go down?
Definitely. We'll be nowhere near that.
And as far as yourself is concerned, are you here for the rest of the season?
Yeah, I'm here to the end of the season.
And then obviously we go back to Stevenage.
Well, let's just see what happens at the end of the season. We finish on the 26th of April, they finish on the 3rd of May, and after that I'll have to make a decision and see what I do for next season.
Okay, Matt, well done on scoring that opening goal, and go and enjoy the rest of the season with your teams.
I will do, thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.